Have you ever been somewhere and felt like you weren't alone? Like someone or something was watching you from the shadows? Today we're going to talk about a place where people felt that way every single day. And they couldn't escape the feeling no matter what they did. It's a story that has baffled people for decades, and some believe it may have something to do with the unknown. So get ready to hear about the most haunted house in Germany. It all started back in 1922, when a family moved into a remote farmhouse in the German countryside. They were excited to start their new life in the peaceful surroundings, but they had no idea what was in store for them. The family, the Grubers, were excited to move into their new home. It was a beautiful farmhouse located in the peaceful German countryside. The family was looking forward to a quiet life away from the hustle and bustle of the city. But their dreams of peace and quiet were shattered when they started hearing strange noises in the middle of the night. One day in early March, while walking through the snow-covered fields near their home, they discovered strange footprints leading directly to their doorstep. What was strange was that there were no footprints leading away from the house. As the days passed, the noises and the footprints became more frequent. The family tried to ignore it, but it was difficult when they were constantly hearing what sounded like footsteps and whispers in the attic above their heads. They also started finding things that didn't belong to them, like a strange newspaper that no one in the family had purchased. On March 31st, 1922, everything changed. That morning, the family got up and went about their daily routines as usual. But when they went to check on their farm animals, they found that the cows were missing. They searched the farm and the surrounding area, but the cows were nowhere to be found. As the hours passed, the family grew increasingly worried. They knew that something was wrong, but they couldn't have guessed what happened next. When neighbors went to check on the Grubers, they found a scene that would haunt them forever. The 4 youngest children were found hidden beneath hay in the barn, but they were all dead. The 2 older siblings were found in the house, and they too were dead. The authorities were baffled by the crime scene. There were no signs of a struggle, and nothing had been stolen. It was as if the family had vanished into thin air. The killer or killers had stayed on the farm after the murders. They'd eaten the family's food, built fires, and even fed the animals. It was as if they were living on the farm as if nothing had happened. To this day, no one knows who killed the Gruber family or why. Some believe it was a neighbor who had a grudge against the family, while others believe it was a stranger who was never seen again. But there are those who whisper that the figure in the attic was something not of this world. The case remains unsolved, and the mystery continues to baffle people to this day. The farmhouse where the Gruber family was murdered still stands, but it is now a ruin. Over the years, many people have visited the site, and some have reported strange occurrences. People have reported feeling a cold spot in the air and hearing strange noises, footsteps, and whispers. Some have even seen a shadowy figure standing at the window or moving through the attic. After the murders, the farmhouse was torn down in 1923. But those who visit the land say the air feels colder and the silence heavier, as if the footsteps in the snow never left. If you've made it this far, chances are you love scary stories just like this one. So don't forget to stay tuned for more spine-chilling tales that will leave you up all night. Thanks for watching. Remember, some places are best left undisturbed.